thing this time, ain't it, Doc? That's why I called the hospital.
Well, I got here as fast as I could.
You know, you look kind of young to be a doctor. You sure you're a doctor?
No, I'm in residence, but I will be a doctor in 6 months.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy! City boy!
All right, y'all. We're checking out. This is the second part 2 of compilation funniest Fred moments from Sanford and Son. I don't know why they would title it. It should be Fred's funniest moments, Sanford and Son. That's what it should be titled. But again, that's just coming from a simple YouTuber. Let's show love to the channel, man. Make sure you guys go subscribe. Check out all the clips. They have a gang of clips on this channel, Sanford and Son. So go over there, give them love. Watch these videos independently of my reactions, because reactions are not a substitute for the original content. So, you know, I always want to support and promote the original content creator. You know what I mean? So let's do this, man. We about to check out the second half of this compilation and get it cracking. But yeah. If you want to support my channel, like, share, comment, subscribe. Link in the description to my other and let's go. This is Fred's funniest moments on Sanford and Son. Whoops, my bad.
This time, ain't it, Doc? That's why I called the hospital.
Well, I got here as fast as I could.
You know, you look kind of young to be a doctor. You sure you're a doctor?
No, I'm in residence, but I will be a doctor in 6 months.
Well, I can't wait that long. You might as well go and finish examining me since you're in my residence.
Where do you feel the pain?
All up and down, Doc. Feel like an elephant standing on top of me with them spiked golf shoes fixing to tee off. It's my heart, ain't it, Doc?
Mr. Sanford, relax. Your heart seems to be perfectly normal. In fact, I'd say that what you have is probably no more serious than the run-of-the-mill garden variety gastritis. It's probably just something you ate. What did you have for lunch?
I didn't have no lunch, Doc. I was too sick to eat.
Did you have breakfast? What'd you have?
I had waffles and ham hocks and candied sweet potatoes and peach cobbler and collard greens.
Well, that's a very unusual breakfast, Mr. Sanford. Man your age should start off the day with something lighter.
Well, I do. But see, it was the last of the 8-day-old collard greens, and I had to get rid of them because they were smelling up the house.
8-day-old greens?
Collards.
Well, what you're suffering is severe gas pains and a bad case of indigestion.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Doc? I mean, you know, like some doctors won't tell their patient how bad off they are. And then, because they don't want to scare them. And next thing you know, you go to sleep and wake up dead.
You wake up. You go to sleep. You go to sleep and you don't wake up. This fool said, you go to sleep and you wake up dead. Anyways, yo, this fool literally has acid indigestion. And he got the remote clinician over there to tell him that. He's like, yeah, it's my heart, ain't it? That's crazy. This MFer is wild, bro. Fred is wild, dude. He's a wild one, man. Now I see why people love this show. I just can't believe. Anyways, this is fire. Hey, go stream the show. I think there's I forget which platform, but hey, I want to do my part in supporting. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he's fire.
All you have is a very bad stomachache. Now, it should clear up by tomorrow, and you'll be your old self again.
Thanks a lot. Look, just come here a minute, Doc.
Yeah?
Would you like a glass of Ripple before you go?
What is Ripple, man? I got to look this up because they said that on the plane joke, on part 1 when I did the reaction. I'm sure some kind of... What is Ripple in regard to alcohol? Fred from Sanford and Son keeps mentioning it. Let's see what they say. Ripple was a low-cost fortified wine popular in the 1960s and 70s. It had a high alcohol content. It was known for being a cheap and easy way to get drunk. On Sanford and Son, Fred Sanford, played by Red Fox, frequently mentioned drinking Ripple. Yo, he's like, yo, let's get lit. He's like, hey, Doc. And the Doc is on, bro, this is crazy. The Doc is literally clocked in right now. He's like, hey, you want some Ripple?
What's that?
What's that? Oh, if you got to ask a question, you couldn't be one of us. I just thought maybe, you might be trying to pass.
Hey, what's that ambulance over there? Is there something wrong with my father?
Oh, nothing serious. I'm Dr. Stewart. You're Mr. Sanford's son?
Yeah.
He just has a very bad case of gas and acute indigestion.
Oh.
Seems he ate some 8-day-old collard greens for breakfast, and they didn't agree with him.
8-day-old collard greens wouldn't agree with Superman. I told him to get rid of them things. They had the whole house smelling like a pot liquor factory. And he ate them. That was stupid.
Well, look, in any case, he's really not in any mood to be chastised, so it might be a good idea to sort of just go easy on him.
Oh, don't worry. Look, there'll be no chastising. See, you got me at the right time. From here on in, there's going to be nothing but self-discipline in that house. Self-discipline and control. And I got the discipline to do it.
Oh, that's nice. Are you a Zen Buddhist?
No, I'm a double Libran Baptist.
Well, anyway, he should just stay off his feet for the next day or two, at least till the stomach problem clears up. All he probably needs is just one big belch.
Well, is there anything I should do for him?
Just stand back.
This is so dumb.
Hey, Pop, how you feeling?
I'm a little sick, son.
I know. I saw the doctor on the way in and he told me.
He did? What'd he tell you? It's bad, ain't it?
Oh, no. Why do you say that?
Why are you smiling at me like Bela Lugosi or something like that?
This is so dumb.
Can I smile at my own father?
Well, why are you starting today? It's serious, ain't it?
Look, Pop, if there was anything seriously wrong with you, now you know I'd tell you.
Sure you would. Just see me suffer.
I don't want to see you suffer. You're my father and I love you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. If you did, you'd have sympathy pains.
You mean to tell me you want me to be sick just because you're sick?
Yeah, I don't want to suffer all by myself. A family that's sick together sticks together.
You know, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. You know, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Pop. And I'm not going to stand up here and...
What is this?
Take it easy.
Is their truck pink in the show? Or is this a part of the next gag? The next funny part? I thought the truck was red. Why is it pink?
Here we go. Okay, welcome to Camp Freddy. All those going home in the red truck, fall in.
Come on, Pop. Now you got to get in the spirit, man. Now just take a look around at you. Look at those towering mountains. Look at those swaying trees.
Look at this babbling sun.
Pop, you got to try and appreciate nature a little bit like Joyce Kilmer.
Who is she?
She was a he.
George was a he?
Yeah. He wrote trees.
Did they write back?
No, Pop, so you don't understand. He wrote the poem Trees. You remember? I think I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast.
Sound like Joyce might have been a little...
Yeah, and then there was Storrow.
Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. This fool basically said Joyce sounded zesty. He sounded sassy.
Pop. Who? Yeah, the writer, Thoreau. See, he left his mark on the world.
Oh, yeah, the mark of...
Yeah, and then there was Storrow, Pop.
Who?
Yeah, the writer, Thoreau. See, he left his mark on the world.
Oh, yeah, the mark of Thoreau. Zip, zip, zip.
No. See, Henry David Thoreau, he lived in solitude for 7 years, and he wrote a poem about Walden Pond.
Big deal. My cousin Ernie lived in solitude for 7 years. He wrote a poem about San Quentin.
Come on, Pop, stop being so negative, man. Now, we left home, we both agreed that
We didn't agree on nothing. That was you. You insisted that we get away so we have a chance to talk together like father and son before you got married.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, here's some father and son talk.
Okay.
Get your father out of these woods.
Come on now, the least you can do is help me unload the stuff from the truck.
If that's the least I can do, I'll do it.
Perfect campsite here. Even got a fireplace.
I don't about to care about that.
Here's your sleeping bag.
Where's the box spring and the mattress?
No, Pop, listen, you're gonna love sleeping on the ground in this sleeping bag close to nature.
Speaking of nature, where's the outhouse?
Anywhere you want it to be.
I want it to be in the bathroom.
No, see, you don't understand. You're in the woods now, Pop, and you gotta live like animals. See, animals don't use bathrooms.
Well, I do. I'm not forest broken.
Hey, wait a minute. Who put this in here?
I put it in there. Give it here.
For what?
This is my snake bite kit. See, if a snake bites me this weekend, I'm gonna lay this upside your copperhead and rattle it. Get that? Let me get the tent.
Yo, now he's spitting bars. He's spitting bars. Yo, copperhead and rattle it.
Can't live in no tent. I can't sleep in. I gotta have something more comfortable and roomy.
Pop, the thrill of camping is learning to overcome Mother Nature's little challenges. Now look, you read me the instructions, and I'll set up the tent.
Okay.
You're gonna love it, Pop.
I know it. I'm beginning to love it now. Keep this tent away from the heat, animals, and the big dummy of the forest.
Pop, just read what the instructions say, please.
Okay. If you follow these instructions carefully, even a small child can assemble this tent. Step 1, drive to Watts and get a small child. I'll see.
Yo, back then, tents were way harder to put together, man. It's so crazy. I'm just thinking about it because we went camping. I remember my dad had this tent. That shit was some bullshit to put together, man. The little brown tent. It was like a little, kind of like a little dome type thing. It went like this and like that. And it was just like, it was kind of like this. Anyway, man, tents are so much easier to put together now. It's just crazy.
There, you see, Pop? An hour of hard work has paid off. The tent looks terrific.
You know, son, it doesn't look too bad.
No, I told you, Pop. Now, once we get everything set up, we're gonna have a ball out here camping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside and check it out.
Yeah, son, you going in there and I'll come in later.
Hey, Pop, you know, it's really great in here.
Is it warm?
Would you get in here?
Well, okay, I'll try to look at it.
Now, look at this.
Wait a minute. Hey, this is really nice.
Isn't this nice?
It's great. It's
I
really
thought
great.
so.
We can have some fun in here.
Yeah.
What do you do? You think?
Anyways, I ain't gonna lie, if it wasn't for these YouTube videos of all these little small predators in the wild, I'd go camping. But I'm one of these, like, man, I gotta go bougie now. I'm too scared of a bear. What was it, pine marshals, or what the hell are those little things called, man? I'm like, hell nah. I need the RV. But I remember, I think we went camping when I was young. We had a tent. The concept of camping is so fire to me. Like just having like a cast iron skillet, cooking some eggs with some salt and pepper and some bacon and barbecuing and having the fire lit, going fishing, catch a fish, cook a fish. Like it sounds amazing, but I'm kind of shook if I'm just keeping it real, man. If I'm keeping it real, I'm kind of shook. Y'all let me know, man. That was Fred's funniest moments. Sanford.
City boy, city boy.